Hey, you world changers out there. This is Tim David, and the topic for today's video is how to write a book. I am the best-selling author of Magic Words and a few other books, 4 Levels of Influencing People, 7-Day Digital Diet, and including Get Speaking Gigs. Now, speaking of Get Speaking Gigs, yesterday sold a copy, and in my march to $500,000 in 5 months, you can see I've gone up $23.59, bringing the grand total for 6 days in now, $2,292.01. So that is where we are at. Please do go ahead and subscribe on YouTube to follow our journey. We do live streams every single day. Even today on a Saturday, we are talking how to write a book, right? How to put out a book, how to publish a book even. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, hey, this is real simple advice, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing today to reach 500,000 in 5 months. Real simple advice. How do you write a book? How do you publish a book? How do you become a thought leader in your space, right? That is the ultimate dream. I mean, if you can be someone like a Gary Vee or a Simon Sinek or a Brene Brown or, an Oprah, right? And have someone who is an authority and a thought leader and, someone who just fee is not an issue. Bookings and inquiries, not an issue. Your best marketing is fame. I'm not going to lie. It really does a lot of wonders if you can enter into that category. Hey, I'm working on it. Maybe you're working on it. I don't know. Fame, not for fame's sake, but to spread your message. If you're watching this video, you probably have an idea, something you want to spread so that other people can be helped by it. So, real simple advice today. How do you write a book? How do you become a thought leader? Just start. How do you write a book? You start. I really wish there was another way. I really wish there was a perfect path. There is no path to success in any field, in any area, that isn't riddled with, like fraught with mistakes and learning and growing and developing. Stephen King says he was asked once, how do you write a great novel? He said, you start by writing a crappy novel. I don't think he said crappy. You start with a first draft and then you edit and then you change. And, a lot of times some people think, well, that's a book, right? That's a book. That's something you can edit before you put out there. Yeah, to a degree, right? And same with speaking. Right? You have to put out a first draft. You've got to get on stage. You've got to speak. So how do you do anything? You start, right? And you start by doing the thing. Some people think they have to prepare to start and do all these things, get their ducks in a row and, get their stuff together before they can start. And my message to you today is real simple. It's the beginning of a new year. It's the first weekend, right? This is the end of week number 1. Why not start that thing that you always wanted to do? I've got books that, I've been thinking about for 10 years about writing and, just trying to sort of piece things together. And the books that I've done, believe it or not, are the ones that I started. And when Magic Words started, it was completely different. When, Get Speaking Gigs started, it was different than the finished product. That is always going to be the case. So just a little bit of encouragement today. Just start. You want to do that thing? Just start. You want to speak on stages? Start. You want to write books? Start. You want to publish them? Start. And there's nothing stopping you. There is absolutely nothing stopping you. So for me today, I've got some to-do lists that I've got to get done. Number 1, I'm speaking for Zoom next week. Not on Zoom, for Zoom. And I am creating their hype video today. Hype videos, super important to generate interest in the event itself, but also a great marketing opportunity for us as speakers. So that will be posted on my LinkedIn. Go ahead and follow me on LinkedIn and connect with me on LinkedIn and see what my LinkedIn strategy is going on over there. So I've got some decisions to make. And after my full morning routine, which includes my social media strategy, I will email my bureau. Now, I had a meeting with my bureau and I basically said, look, things are different. I'm going big, baby. And if you're along for the ride, then let's do this. And if you're not ready for it, then you're not ready for it. But I'm talking doubling, maybe tripling my fee. I'm talking exponentially increasing my marketing efforts. And so I have that. I have to email him back and basically say, am I going to stay with this bureau, or am I going to go out on my own and maybe partner with other bureaus as well? Because my current relationship is exclusive with the bureau. Everything that comes in goes through them, and they get their cut. All right. So I got that decision to make. I'm going to email some people. I'm going to email my Get Speaking Gigs subscribers and fans and friends and followers just about what I've been up to this first week of the new year. And I'm going to redo some branding. I got some banners to look at in terms of social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, any place that I'm on. I want consistent branding, and I want it to be updated with sort of my new message and new thrust that I'm moving for. So that's my to-do list. That's going to help move the needle for me today. And of course, the real to-do item on there is contacting past clients, making offers for them for Q1 in 2023. So if you are interested in seeing everything that I'm doing behind the scenes, in the description, you will find a link to my Patreon account. I reveal videos every single day of what I did, how I did it, right? So you get to hear my call with the bureau. You get to hear my prep call with Zoom. You get to, sit in over my shoulder and see exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Please, please, please go ahead and jump on the Patreon. It is one of the best investments you can make in your speaking business. Here's why. It is not me teaching you what I did 10 years ago, right? It is not a book that by the time it's in print, it's out of date. It's not even what to do. It's exactly what I'm doing while I'm doing it, and you get to see the results every step of the way. So that is it for my live stream today. Again, subscribe on YouTube, and we'll do this every single day. I'm going to disappear in a puff of smoke. I'm going to do it. Here we go. And that sign is going to disappear too. It's going to transform. It'll be magic. Shazam.